Hello guys, welcome to another chapter of this Kotlin tutorial. So in the last class, we learned about local functions in Kotlin. So today, we are going to learn about infix functions in Kotlin. So have you ever imagined calling a public function of a class without a dot and parenthesis of the parameter in Kotlin? Kotlin provides infix notation with which we can call a function with the class object without using a dot and parenthesis across the parameters. Infix notation is more like a syntactic sugar. It makes our code closer to natural language and makes it easier to read. So I'm going to create a new class and name it as warrior. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to simulate a certain situation like in a video game or something. It's like two warriors are fighting out. So the powers will be like an HP, like a hitting power, and AP will be like an attacking power. So I want to know after the fight which warrior, a certain warrior's HP after the fight. So I'm going to pass two arguments, which will be HP and hitting power, that will be an integer, and AP, that will be also an integer. It's called attacking power, and I'm going to create a function called attack, and I have to pass a certain argument in it as well. So what I'm going to pass is the object of the warrior. So I'm going to name it as another warrior or something, right? So what I'm going to do is another warrior dot HP equal to AP. So what I did was I'm finding out the another warrior, like the second warrior's HP after the fight. So it will act like another warrior's HP is equal to another warrior's HP minus the very first warrior's AP. This is what I'm trying to do. Okay. So now let us go back to our main method and create two warriors for the fight. And I'm going to create two warriors as warrior 1 and pass two arguments HP and AP. I'm going to pass the values as 128 and another warrior named warrior 2 that will have values such as 115. So I really hope you remember how to create an instance of a class and all. If you don't remember, I posted a video about that as well. So let us start fighting now, right? So I'm going to do is warrior 1 attack warrior 2, right? And I'm going to print out what? And I'm going to print out warriors 2's HP. Warrior 2 HP is warrior 2 dot HP, right? And let us run it and see. So warriors 2 current HP is 100, right? Yeah, and so according to that algorithm, sorry, according to that formula, it should be warriors 2 HP is equal to warrior 2 HP minus warrior 1's AP. So we should get a value something like 80 here, and we got it as well. So are we forgetting something? Yes, because we talked a lot about infix function, but we haven't seen what is an infix yet. So I'm going to add a modifier in front of the function keyword like infix. So what's the change? The change will be like now I don't have to use the dot operator anymore. I can use something like warrior 1 attack warrior 2. That's all. How concise and how close this is to our natural language. That's why I called it as a syntactic sugar, because it changed the syntax into somewhat like mostly into an English natural language, right? So we are getting the same result anyway. What I want you to look into is the way we change this dot operator into uh, something like we converse to other person like warrior 1 attack warrior 2. How easy it is that. So when you're going to convert a normal function to an infix function, three conditions must be satisfied. Very first one, it must be a member function or an extension function. So we'll talk about extension functions in the next chapter. And second, it must have a single parameter. And third, the parameter has no var out and has no default value. So if these three conditions are satisfied, then you can easily convert a normal function into an infix function. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you were able to learn something new today. If you liked the video and if you think you have learned something new today, click on the like button so it will help in reaching more and more people who wants to learn Kotlin. And if you are new here today and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I request you to subscribe it now because I'll be putting lots of new Kotlin related videos in the coming days. In the next chapter, we will learn about extension functions. Until then, goodbye and stay safe.